Good morning. It's a little warmer, I guess. 24. No, not the best out, not the worst out. I've hit some thrift stores so far this morning, and I hit the Goodwill yesterday. There's been a couple things in this video. One, there's an apartment. Let me get through my stuff first, and then we can go into that. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mug in 2010 for like 50 cents. It's like whatever. Got Nike Pro Nike Pro skull cap. It was in the kids section, so it was like 50 cents. Super ugly old Patagonia thingy. Very ugly, but I do kind of like the color, so I bought it. Yeah. For whatever reason, the only thing I can seem to find today is hats. There was a girl who got something right in front of me, basically. Like she was picking through the men's section, and if I had been in there, I don't know, a minute sooner, I would have got it. It was like a Carhartt hoodie for $3. Just whatever. I kind of brought it back later on throughout the day. I got this at $1 Mando Disney hat, just blacked out. I don't know what's going on the back. It's nice, Disney, Star Wars. And then I keep asking for the Patagonia, and whatever, I'm stupid, whatever. Yeah, camo Patagonia hat to go with the other. I like this one more, to be honest, the colorway. To go with this hat. No, I don't have a problem. I said I have a problem. And then I ran into this thrift store that never really has anything. Technically, this is a women's hat. But, I don't really believe in gender like that. You know what I mean? I'm a gender neutralist. So. I don't even know what that term would mean. Yeah, this actually looks really dumb, but I'm into it. I like goofy stuff. The North Face, of course. It's a women's. Not that it matters to me. I'm gonna attempt to take a shower tonight. That I will. No, that's all the things I got at the thrift store. There were some Ariat jeans in there, but they were too small. And also I had 3 layers of pants on, so I didn't even want to make the attempt to put them on. They said they were 30s, and I'm like, 32 we consider, 34 we just buy. But 30, I'd have to try them on. They were pretty beat too, so it just didn't seem like it was a very worth thing for me. Give me 2 seconds. Let me separate my crap a little bit. Yeah, but so there's I'm gonna try and take a shower tonight because I'm gonna try and finish off in New Philly for the day. That's all my crap. I think I've spent like $6 or something on all that crap, if that. I had to stop and feed myself because I'm really bad about that. I'll get going and then I'll just be too busy to eat. I ate a lot yesterday, but yeah, I'll just be too busy to eat, and then I'll just end up making myself nauseous or give me headaches. Or drink. I just won't drink anything all day because I'll just be too focused on getting, moving from store to store or whatever. But so there's an apartment. And it's literally within walking distance of where I work. It's like a second floor apartment. It's within walking distance of where I work, so whether my car worked or not, I would have the job. It's $6.50, and then I have to pay the electric, which it has baseboard heating, but I probably just wouldn't even use the heating at all. Hopefully that wouldn't upset them too much. Yeah, I don't know. So with internet and electric, it would probably be about $800. If there were more people watching, no offense to anyone, appreciate y'all watching. But if there were 100, 200 people or something watching, I think I'd probably just do a poll and just send it on that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna apply to it or not. Again, it's within walking distance of work, so my car, regardless of whether it worked or not, I would have that job. And I kind of worked it out where I would probably save a minimum of $300 a month. Just if I took my stuff out of storage, it's $80. If I stopped driving as much, it's at least $100 in gas a month. because it's a 3-minute drive. Like, I think I could throw a really heavy rock at least half of the distance to work. I don't know. It sucks that it's an upstairs unit, no smoking, but I vape, which kind of sucks because the only reason I use the vape, like, all right, I use these. Like, this is my nicotine replacement, man. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes no more. We vape. Okay. But the other stuff, the vape, carts that I have to use are kind of just like, that's bred more out of necessity. Like, that's something I'd bring, to work or something. But like, I don't really want to use them, man. I want to go back to just, the big old water pipe. I got like a nice, bubbler, expensive one I've had for like 20 years. Well, not 20, like 14, 15 years. But yeah, I want to go back to that. Again, this is kind of just bred out of necessity, me having to use the carts all the time. So that kind of sucks. Again, it's more just like, and the thing is with the apartment is if I did 4 overtime days out of the month, that would be at least $600, right? So I mean that would almost pay for itself in a way, and I would get a good night's sleep every night. I could literally just come home and pass out after I do 12-hour shifts, so I could just grind super hard, and no matter what with my. See, this is the thing is I just don't know. Like, I really think it's possibly the best thing that I could do, but it's also a 12-month lease. Everything's included except for electricity, and I assume I can get internet. Hopefully, if I couldn't, that would suck. It looks gross. Like, it's not like a nice spot. It's not like I'm like, ooh, dude, I can't wait. No, it looks like a really kind of nasty crap hole. Yeah. I don't know. But I think it's right down the street from work, so no matter what, I could have a place. Like, no matter what happens with the car, I could literally walk to work. Like, I walk to work, and I could potentially, like, just grind even harder because I can actually sleep. So I don't know, man. It's actually kind of mad tempting. It's $650 with a $650 deposit. Like, I got that right now. Yeah, I haven't even checked my bank account, but like, I just transferred $600 over yesterday, so I 100% have that in my, my checking account and in my savings account. I really want to get off these streets, man. I kind of feel like I'm being a pussy, though. I kind of feel like that's just weakness talking. I almost feel like it's weakness talking. Because the other point in my book is cheap houses, man. A couple houses for like 7 to 15,000 on Facebook Marketplace that aren't total scams. I mean, they need completely redone, I'm sure, but I don't know, man. I could have that money in a few months. I could also get the apartment and just grind. I am not sure that I can get all the overtime I want. First shift and third shift get overtime all the time, right? But I think maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I think maybe I'm supposed to sign up for first shift overtime. Yeah, I don't know. And we're getting a raise, dude. Like, it's within walking distance, man. I within I don't know. I walk fast. I could walk within 5 minutes. No, like, it's if I had my bike, it's like it's almost a downhill trip to work. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I don't know. I like that couldn't be more perfect of a place. Like, it's not in Worcester, which is 25 minutes away, and it's not in Millersburg, which is 15 minutes away. There's also a spot above a blacksmith shop in Millersburg for about the same. But again, that's like the one I'm talking about is within walking distance. Like, regardless of what happens with the car, regardless of anything like that, I can grind money. I can grind that place out until I get fired, until whatever happens. But like, I don't know. It's yeah. I don't know what to do. I could get that apartment right now. I could potentially move all my stuff. I wouldn't be able to fit the mattress in this car. I think I'd have to rent a U-Haul van or something, not sure. And that would be kind of awkward. I guess I would just have to rent a U-Haul van, like, right, like, here in town or something, then drive it an hour and a half or whatever to my thing. And then I have to worry about people stealing my stuff and things like that, too, still. I just don't know, man. Like, it's so close to work. Like, it's just... If it were, you know, again, like the one in Millersburg, I'm like, I don't really care. Because, again, that requires a car, like... I don't know. Even in Millersburg, it wouldn't be as bad, like, if I worked at Walmart or something, but, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling in the next few days, so we'll just kind of see what happens. Maybe worst case scenario, my car breaks down and I can get that apartment. You know, like have someone Uber me there or something. Uber me to the apartment, like, hey, dude, as long as I can get to this dang apartment, like, I can grind out tons of money. I can make it happen. I can somehow, maybe there's DoorDash, like a DoorDash food to my, groceries to my house. I don't know. Probably not, but whatever. Something cool that I noticed. I almost bought the stuff, but I don't even have a house to put a tree up to hang ornaments. So all the Christmas stuff's super on sale right now at the Walmarts, and there's tons of like Funko and Hallmark ornaments, Harry Potter, anime, all types of cool stuff, and they're half off, so they're like $5 a piece. And man, I super wanted to buy a bunch of them. I didn't, because, you know, I'm buying Christmas ornaments to put in my storage for God knows how long. Like, I know these hats and stuff, it's like, you know, I'm just gonna throw the hats mostly in storage anyway. It's just as bad, but it's not as much. I don't know. There's not a good way to think about it, but what I do know is that next year, if I got some money in my pocket and I have like an outlook into the future, which I usually do. Like, again, I would have bought these because I know almost for certain that in, I don't know, 3 to 5 years they'll probably be worth $20-$50 a piece or something. Like, if it's anything like my Hermione, you know, one that I have out of the box, like, like, these things are going to go up, and I know they're going to go up. So it bothers me that I don't just buy them and sit on them. Same thing with sneakers, all types of stuff. There's tons of stuff that I wish that I could just buy and sit on, but I don't have that type of money. Unless I get stuff at the thrift store. So yeah. I don't know. Like I said, that apartment's really got my head kind of messed up because it's so close. Not sure what I'm going to do. But I'm going to think about it for a few days, I guess. I'd be surprised if it wasn't gone very soon, just because it's also a 2-bedroom. So if I could split it with someone, then if I could split it with someone, that's a joke. Like, I would split it with someone, live out of it like a trap house with, like, you know, whatever, fold out furniture, and that would be it, dude. I'd be chilling. Fold out furniture, the cheapest TV I have in my storage locker, you know, and that'd be it. Like, I don't really need anything else. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit I'm gonna hit a bunch more thrift stores, actually. I had to stop and make myself eat because I didn't want to get, you know, sick or whatever. I'm just stressed out. That apartment threw me off because, again, it's such a crap hole, and it's an above room, and it's baseboard heating, so I'm not really gonna be able to heat it. The only thing I'd use for heating is like I have like a Amish electric heater that my grandpa had, and I've been keeping it, obviously, because he loved it and I liked it and it was useful. And I used that to heat my apartment last year. That and my computer kept my apartment, you know, 40, 50, 60, you know, warm enough that if you had some sweatpants on and a sweatshirt, you felt nice in the apartment. So yeah, I probably just heat it like that. But I'm not sure, like, committing to it being like $800 a month and a 12-month lease is, it's a lot. So I'm gonna think about it. If anyone has any thoughts or opinions on that, throw them in the comments. Like, I'm open to hearing it. I talked to the old people this morning, and I kind of told the guy, I was like, it almost feels like if I take the apartment, it's just weakness. And it's not, but I just don't know for sure that, like, I can make every single check. Like, if I could make every single check, or every month, if I can make $3,500 every month, and I'm not going nowhere and I'm not doing nothing, and I'm only spending, let's say, $1,000 a month out of that, and I'm just stacking $2,500 or even $2,000 a month, then I'd be doing really good. Like, I'd be doing really good. Sleep, work. If I have time off work for whatever reason next year with the vacation, because again, they're gonna do this next year. Like, I'm gonna have a week or 2 weeks off work again next year, and then nowhere to go and nothing to do, and I can play games. Like, I don't know, get my computer out of storage, get all my crap out of storage. But again, I'm worried people steal it. That's a huge concern. Can't smoke indoors. I guarantee you'll sweat me about vaping indoors. And usually I take the fire alarm off in whatever the main room I'm in is. But even when I don't, like, as long as I hold it in, it usually doesn't set off fire alarms. It's very rare that I've set off fire alarms before. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The other thing I was gonna touch on that I at least wrote down was claustrophobia. I'm claustrophobic. I don't like confined, like very confined spaces or anything like that. Like, I start, breathing a little hard and hyperventilating and stuff. I don't think anyone with claustrophobia, I don't recommend that you try and sleep in your car with the windows up and the and sleeping bags on, because if you have a bunch of sleeping bags on or you're real tight in the sleeping bags, you can't even move really. Like, you can kind of shuffle around. Imagine like a worm. Like, when I move at night, I just kind of move as like, I just kind of wiggle and I'm just like one big unit, you know what I mean? So it's not like, there's no like quick movement or anything. And, the air's kind of like hot depending on whether you're breathing into the bag or not. And it's just stuffy. It definitely feels very claustrophobic, and you could definitely freak out. Like, I try not to, like, try to focus on it, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm chilling. I haven't had a panic attack or anything in quite a long time, which is good. This sucked pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know. I slept a little better last night, I think. I don't know. Like, when I wake up, I just like wiggle and turn around and go back to bed for the most part. So. We're gonna hit a lot more thrift stores. Hope I can get a shower tonight. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah. My one sleeping bag super wet, the outer bag, so I'm just gonna be drying it off and on all day. This has been quite long. Yeah. I'm gonna hop off this. I'm gonna go do some more stuff. It's been super long, so it probably won't be an update to this. I was thinking maybe do like an update later, but it's been quite long. I'm not sure what to do with the apartment. If anyone has any opinions, let me know. It's very cold out. It's very dangerous out. If I just work more, and I already plan to work more, then it wouldn't really matter. Like, if I counted in my storage locker and gas and all the other stuff and not hitting thrift stores as much, it's probably between $300 and $400 a month that I could potentially just save. And I think the cost will be about $800 with internet and with electric. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I'd run a poll if there were a bunch of people watching. I tweeted Elon Musk or whoever, see what they thought. Yeah. Well, Happy New Year, guys. Be safe. You know what I mean? Don't drink and drive. Don't go anywhere if you don't have to, especially if the weather's bad. Just chill out somewhere. Like, stay wherever you're at. If you don't have to, venture out, don't venture out. But, yeah. Happy New Year's, guys. See you.